Hey guys, what's up? I'm Slim and you're watching Slimothy TV. In this video, I've got a pretty cool one for you guys. Andar was kind enough to send out their Aspen case for the iPhone 16 Pro. So if you're looking for a leather case for your iPhone, this might be exactly what you're looking for. Now, the color we opted for this year was stone gray, though we may have some more coming in the future, different colors to show you guys, depending on how this review goes. But so far, we have reviewed Andar's products for the past couple years, and we have been very much impressed with the quality. In fact, Andar was one of the only cases that I actually wore on my phone for a month or two straight. As you guys know, I don't use cases on my phone, but I love the feeling of the Andar leather so much that I voluntarily used that. Even though I was reviewing other cases, that was the one that stayed on my personal phone. Anyways, opening this up, we've got a little thank you card here, and it looks like I got $5 off my next purchase. And here is the case itself. We'll pull it right out. And wow, look at that. I can already see this for the capture button or whatever Apple wants to call it. And wow, this is a very, very smooth and nice looking case right here. Check out that sheen on it. Set that right here, nothing else in the box. So we can set this off to the side. And this case smells absolutely incredible. It's got that nice natural scent to it. And looking around it, we got the interior, which is a nice microfiber cloth type material. And we've got the MagSafe ring right here. It says 16 Pro. I really like that touch. Easily can glance and see what your phone case is. I don't know how many cases the average person has, but around the studio, it is sometimes very hard for me to see when I have a stack of cases which one the phone is for. So I like that little touch right there. You can see the button insides right here are totally covered, so they're not going to damage the actual button of your phone. I really like that attention to detail. That's something Andar has always been great at, is attention to detail. We've got metal buttons right here, metal around your camera ring, and a very rigid feeling case. Now let's go ahead and bring in the scale, because I like to do that with these new iPhone 16 Pro cases to show you guys how much weight it's going to add. So this one is 34 grams, which is definitely respectable. That is relatively light for a leather case. Here it is. Let's grab the 16 Pro right here, stick it in and see how it looks. Of course, this is, like I said, the stone gray, which I think just has a fantastic classic look to it. I feel like on their website, it does look a little more gray. This looks a little more brown, but I really like it. So I can't really complain there. Now that the phone is in here, let's go ahead and talk about button feel first. No issues at all. Capture button here is a little difficult to press, and I only say that because this juts out a little bit. So if you're trying to put your finger in there, I think that's going to add a little bit of friction because part of your finger is going to be pressing on this a little bit. And I also think that as you scroll, this part of the leather is going to wear down. Now, a lot of people like the patina of leather, so that's probably not an issue at all for most people. But I will say that it does feel a little cramped in there to get to that button. This is a dummy phone, by the way, but it's 1-to-1. Exact spec of the real one. Of course, that's the only way we'd be able to get this case video out to you guys before the phone launches. Anyways, on the bottom here, you can see the cutouts look perfect. The side, you've got the action button, volume up and down, and camera resivity. Let's talk about that real quick. It looks perfect. No issues setting the phone down. What about resivity on the front? Looking great. Even with a screen protector, you should be pretty good there. Boom, just like that. Now, talking about grip, a lot of people have differing opinions on leather cases. Some of my other videos, someone said they got an Andar case and it was too slippery. Me personally, I found that after about a week of use, it really breaks in quite a bit and it gets much easier to hold. This one right out of the box already feels pretty grippy. But of course, this depends on your hand size and a bunch of other factors like humidity, and leather is a natural material, so it's going to change over time. Speaking of which, this will patina over time. The more you use it, the more your hand oils touch it and get in there, it's going to change color a little bit, and a lot of people like that. I think it just gives a nice premium upscale look to your phone while giving it great protection. Around the sides here, you're going to have very good drop protection because it is pretty thick. A couple accidental drops out of the pocket should be, in most cases, just fine. Of course, this depends on how tough the new iPhones are, which we're assuming they should be pretty good considering what Apple said about them, but time will tell. Scratch protection, I mean, this has you covered pretty much all the way around, so you should be good from scratches. The only part is right here where it's a little open, but I wouldn't worry about that too much. Now, taking a look at this with this cutout, that might bug some people just because of, symmetry and stuff. It's kind of like a cutout, but when you're holding the phone, it actually does kind of help it feel smaller in the hand because right here, it's just not there. And that's where the meat of your thumb kind of sets. Overall, I don't see it as a big problem, but we'll see what the consumers say here as soon as the phone launches. So overall, what do I think of this case? I really like this case. I think if you're looking for a leather case, Andar is my go-to brand every year. There are a few others we might get in studio to try out, but Andar's customer support seems to be top-notch, and typically they reply pretty quickly and are responsive. So check this case out, links to it down below. If you like the video, hit it with a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.